Have you ever felt like you were losing control? Like life was slipping through your fingers no matter how tightly you held on? It's something we all face. The desire to control, to plan, to manage every detail. We think control brings safety. We believe that if we just try hard enough, nothing will go wrong. But the Buddha saw this as an illusion. He taught, whatever has a beginning has an end. Whatever is born will pass away. Life is unpredictable by nature. Plans fail, people leave, bodies grow old, and when we try to resist this reality we suffer. Why do we cling to control? Because deep down, we fear uncertainty. We fear pain. We fear being helpless. So we build routines. We chase stability. We try to shape the future. But control becomes a prison. The more we try to control, the more anxious we become. We fight the flow of life. And we lose our peace. The Buddha said, let go of the past, let go of the future. Let go of what is in between. With a heart free from grasping, you will find peace. In this journey, we'll explore why control is an illusion, how the Buddha teaches surrender without helplessness, simple practices to find calm in chaos. Stay with me because peace doesn't come from gripping harder. It comes from letting go and learning to trust the present moment. When we try to control life, we are not truly living, we are managing. We check, plan, repeat. We rehearse conversations before they happen. We stay up late worrying about things we cannot fix. The Buddha saw this cycle clearly. He taught, attachment leads to suffering, and control is a form of attachment. We attach to how things should be, to what people should say, to how life should unfold. But when reality doesn't match that picture, we suffer. Think of a moment when something didn't go as planned. A job was lost. A relationship ended. An illness appeared out of nowhere. Did you feel angry? Lost? Afraid? Those are natural reactions. But underneath them was the pain of losing control. The Buddha invites us to look deeper. Where does that pain really come from? Not from life itself, but from our resistance to life. He said, in this world, nothing is fixed. If you cling, you suffer. If you let go, you are free. Letting go does not mean we stop caring. It means we stop fighting reality. It means we release the illusion that we are in charge of everything. This shift brings relief. We sleep better. We breathe more easily. We begin to trust. And in that space wisdom grows. Because only when the mind is calm, can it see clearly. In the next part, we'll learn how the Buddha practiced this surrender in daily life. And how you can too. The Buddha was not distant from suffering. He witnessed death, aging, and sickness firsthand. He saw the pain of clinging and the fear behind control. But he did not run away from this truth. He sat with it. He breathed with it. He let go of control and discovered freedom. One day, he sat under the Bodhi tree determined to understand suffering. But he didn't try to force answers. He didn't run from discomfort. He surrendered. He opened to the present moment fully. And in that stillness awakening came. The Buddha taught, as a mighty rock is not shaken by the wind, so the wise are not moved by praise or blame. This unshakable peace was not from controlling the world. It was from letting go of trying to control it. He accepted impermanence. He embraced change. He walked through villages without fear, trusting the path. Whether praised or insulted, welcomed or rejected, he remained steady. And you can too. How? through practice, not theory. Here are 3 daily ways to follow the Buddha's path of surrender. Pause and breathe. When control creeps in, stop. Breathe deeply. Notice the tension and soften. In that pause, you return to the present. Say, "Let it be." When plans fall apart, whisper, "Let it be." This doesn't mean giving up, it means opening. Opening to the flow, not forcing the outcome. Offer compassion. When others try to control, remember, they're afraid too. Respond with kindness, not resistance. Compassion loosens the grip. The Buddha's surrender was not weakness. It was strength rooted in trust. In the final part, we'll explore how you can live with surrender without losing your power. Freedom does not come from control, it comes from peace. Letting go does not mean you become passive. Surrender is not weakness, it is wisdom in action. The Buddha didn't retreat into silence. He walked, taught, healed. But he acted from clarity, not control. You can still set goals. You can make plans. But when the outcome shifts, you adapt. When others disappoint, you stay centered. When uncertainty comes, you breathe and stay present. The Buddha taught, work out your own salvation with diligence. That means do your best, but don't cling to results. Serve others, but don't need recognition. Live fully, but don't fear change. Here are a few final reminders to help you live with surrender. Trust the process. You don't have to know what's next. You only need to show up awake and kind to this moment. Let go of perfection. Mistakes will happen. Life will shift. Your peace does not depend on perfect control, it grows through acceptance. Return to now. When anxiety takes over, come back to your breath. The present is the only place peace can live. Letting go is a practice. Not once but again and again. And with each moment of surrender, you grow lighter, freer, more alive. The Buddha said, just as a snake sheds its skin, we must shed the past again and again. So take a breath, release what you can't control, walk with trust, and discover the quiet strength of a surrendered heart.